And we're back to Romancing Saga 3. On the last episode, Thomas's friend Fulbright asked us to start a business venture, and we made a complete pig's breakfast of the whole thing. As you do when you have no business expertise. Now, the business minigame, all you get for completing it is money, around 10,000 orums, which is the max you can hold without depositing on the bank. It's a lot, but it's not important. Still, I would like to try and do the business minigame, because I think New Game Plus saves your status, the status of your company on future playthroughs with other characters, so you could do the quest more easily. Easy money for future playthroughs. But I think I'll do it when I'm not recording, because it will take a long time and it's pretty boring. Mind you, I might have just made it unwinnable already because I lost a ton of companies. Teens in the area were once content to stay in the wilds, but lately they've had their eyes on the town. Okay. This is the business guy for this town. Let's see. Nothing we want to buy here. We want to go around trying to buy the easy ones first. How dare they accuse us of having anything to do with employing bandits to wage our war? Okay, so this town, Stanley, is in the middle of a war with another town, Parse. I sold everything in the shop to the Stanley army. This is a little quest. We get to pick a side in this war, and we fight in one of those battles like the ones we saw in the intro. It's the only other time you fight another battle like that, unless you're playing as Mikhail, in which you get to do it as part of the kingdom ruling minigame. The Pharaoh's army is a bunch of warmongers. They'll spin up any fiction to seem the heroes. Those evildoers in Pharaohs have even taken to hiring mercenaries. Ooh, sounds like a bad bunch. You can go to Fares and enlist with them if you want. Fares is stronger, so the battle will be easier if you fight for them, but you get only 1,000 orums. Whereas if you fight for Stanley, you get 1,500, but the battle is harder. Welcome to the Stanley Ovation. What's new? I have not noticed anything special. This conflict with Pharaohs isn't benefiting anyone but Ludwig. Yep. Here's a recruitable character. Just leave me alone. Right, the young man. You can't actually recruit him with anyone except Sarah. Gamble water magic. Nope, no thank you. The workshop in Pidona used to be my main haunt, but I'm afraid I won't last much longer. First they were robbed, and the master smith, poor soul, was murdered. Kane's got heart. If you work together, the workshop could be prosperous again. The lad's done quite a bit of growing up, hasn't he? It's settled. I'll give it another go. Go work on weapons. So every time you talk to one of the blacksmiths and bring him back to Pidona, you'll go back automatically to Pidona as well. It's fine, we can go back to Stanley right away. And let's talk to this guy over here. Won't you join us in battle? 1,500 orums now, and another 1,500 once we wipe the floor with them. Good deal, eh? Payment up front. Cool. Come on, we've got a war to win. As I said, I don't find these battles all that interesting. But hey, it's a way to make easy money, and at least we won't have to do this anymore after this time. Oh no! They're using our tricks against us. Got nothing left. Okay, let's try that again. This isn't what I wanted. Whoops. My bad. Really coming off as a professional. I think I've got the hang of this now. Let's try going on the defensive. Let's try something else. Can't you actually go back to the main menu? I haven't tried yet. Ah, there we go. this isn't really worth all the effort we're making. But that extra money would come in handy. Yeah, I don't get it. Maybe that initial strategy we tried was right. One last attempt. We don't make it, I'm switching sides. It's less money, but I'm not gonna be here all day. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't see how this works. And I don't particularly care. Let's go join the stronger side. Which is what a smart person would have done from the start. And and we've got no other place. We have to go to Zweig. Okay. Peculiar animals have been sighted scurrying around Westos Forest. Let's go take a look. Everyone talks about the eccentric inventor living in a mansion in Westos Forest. This splendorous castle belongs to the Duke of Zweig. You folks here to participate in the tournament? Tournament? How can you not know about the tournament? I'll bring you up to speed. The Duke is hosting a tourney welcoming brave warriors from all over to compete in teams. There are no rules about the size of teams or way you fight. If your team wins, the Duke himself will honor and reward you. We'll do the tournament much later. It's very difficult. Nowhere in the world can compare to Zweig. Neat. This is a suit, meaning they're not like chest armor. If you equip this, you can't equip other armor stuff like gauntlets, greaves, and helmet. And they're very heavy. Weight isn't really properly explained. The way it works, the more weight you have equipped on your character, the slower they are to act in combat. But the game doesn't really make it clear, so you can't calculate it. Northwest of here, beyond the mountains, lies a small village called Curdland. Here's the young man again. Just leave me alone. What do you do? Earth magic. Okay. You can't buy anything. Been hearing tales of strange animals around these parts. I'll buy any that you can catch. Welcome to the zestful Zweig. Got any information? Can't say I've heard much of anything. Bet you've got an endless parade of customers. I make out alright. Okay, the strange animals are the next quest we'll be doing then. Oh, here's the business guy. What do you have? We might be able to buy this one. Never mind. But we'll keep it in mind, come back later when we have more money. What about here? Where can we go? No, we already know where these places are. So we can... whoops. Now we can go to Curdland or Westos Forest. Let's go to the forest first. Surprise the enemy! Great! love the music that plays during this fight. I think we might have made a mistake. We shouldn't have interacted with this one. Oh! No, never mind, we caught him. So the mission we came to do here was to capture rare animals. And we can choose to either sell them to that guy in Zweig, or come and give them to the person that lives in this house over here. Which is what we want to do. If we go back to Zweig and sell them, we'll increase our greed level. I'm not sure if I properly explained the greed level thing. I might have just forgotten. So each character has a greed level, an invisible counter that goes up every time you act in a greedy manner, on certain occasions in the game. And if it reaches 15, you get locked out of certain quests. And Khalid starts at 14, the highest. So we basically have to be very selfless. Why, hello there! You'll have to forgive me for the mess. We don't often receive guests. Do you know just who this mansion belongs to? The professor. The professor? I've been called that, you know, by smart people. Is she flipping the bird at us? Unprecedented and one of a kind. Unparalleled in body and mind. Breaking molds and shifting paradigms. A diva that will never be outshined. I'm brighter than the brightest, a beautiful enchantress, the ultimate inventor, the best of all time. What an intro. Have you ever met a supernova that burns so bright the whole world revolves around her? Can't say I have. Where might I find such a star? She's standing right before your very eye. That's right. You heard me. I'm the professor. The one and only. I'm a genuine, bona fide, officially certified, show-stopping genius. And I'm only in my 20s. Nice. I'm gonna go. Now hold on just a nanosecond. I don't think you understand. I'm not just brains, you know. Just look at me. I'm the pinnacle of evolution. My proportions personify the golden ratio. With such a rare specimen of beauty on display, how can you just walk away? Actually, can I bother you with a little task? I have these 4 adorable little pets, but the deers ran off into the woods. Would you track them down and bring them home for me? They're a bit unique, so you should have no trouble recognizing them. Thank you for your kind deed. Thank you. Let me reward you with a steamy kiss. Hey, yo, goofball. That room is off limits. See? Off limits. No peeking, glancing, glimpsing, or gandering. Okay, so these little wispy things are the animals we're supposed to capture. Oof, I think this one is the hardest. Okay. Never mind. We're handling it just right. I mentioned at the start that I wasn't going to want to whoa, glimmer. I wasn't going to want to use magic as Khalid. And there's a reason for that, right? I want to get the skill crown on it. How this works is you gain skill points and magic points depending on what you do in battle. Skill points if you use skills, magic points if you use magic spells. And if your ratio of skill points to magic points is disproportionately high, you get a skill crown on your character. It appears as a little mark next to their skill points and gives you a discount of 1 skill point on all your techniques. Good. And also makes you more likely to glimmer new techniques. But the ratio is such that if you get even just a few magic points, the odds of getting the crown become much more difficult. You need so many more skill points. You'd have to grind for ages. There's also a magic crown, but you don't glimmer new spells, you just buy them. So all it does is give you a discount of 1 point, which is good. It means the basic spells, like the Earth Bullet I've been using, would become free. But it's not as important as the skill crown. So, White Rabbit with a pocket watch. Wonder what that's a reference to. So, yeah. Making hybrid characters specializing in magic and weapons isn't really an issue, because the magic crown isn't that important. Oh shit. I was wrong. This one is the actual hardest. No. Oof. Eat it. And there's one left. But we're going to have to get past these wolves first. And Thomas is down again. We gotta be careful. If he runs out of life points, it's bye-bye Thomas. 8. We're good. Whoa. And this one's asleep. Okay. And he's awake now. Okay. Some skills are better than others. I like that I got rapid volley now, because this one's multi-target. There aren't many of those, so it's good when we get one. Ouch. Should have saved my skill points and magic points for this one. And we're dead. Okay. Let's try again. A little bit of leveling up sounds like just what we need. There might be a trick to beating that big dragon dude. Whoops, formation broke. We also have to keep in mind we only have 4 characters. We don't have a full party. But there's no one else I want to recruit right now. Maybe I should have just brought Tatiana or the minstrel. Since, you know, we won't be able to get Paul until we beat at least one Abyssal Lord. I'm not doing the whole thing again. Okay, we'll go get your little darlings. Even the giant Komodo dragon. This sucks, cause now we don't have that awesome skills, those awesome skills we had learned on our first attempt. But that's the nature of the game. Easy come, easy go. Oh, never mind. We got it back. I don't want to waste too many resources on this fight. But I guess I might have to. If we have to, we'll just go back to town and rest. Excellent. Rapid volley. That toad was a tough one. But he's gone now. Oh shit. Yep. Well, at least this time we survived. Nope. We're gonna have to be careful with this one. And we don't want to wait. We don't want to wait too long before doing this quest. So I'd rather do it now rather than come back later. Yeah, we're cooked. The game has just decided that this is how it's going to be. We're going to have to face him. At least we might glimmer some techniques. Hopefully. Yeah. Yeah, no, this isn't going to work. Is it always the same one? No, you can actually fight the others. Great. So let's do that. I'm thinking here. An easier quest to do would be the Thieves quest, which we have to do if we want to recruit Paul later on. But I'm not sure where that one starts. It's some town we haven't visited yet. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take care of catching the ones that we can't catch. And then we're gonna see if we can unlock other towns. Nope. Oops. That's a hardy beetle. God dang. That dragon is following us everywhere. Not today. Smack. so glad I bought that shield. Acquired parry, okay. Okay, now, so no matter what we do... Oh, nope, I was wrong. Neat. Like any JRPG, it really is just a matter of grinding until your stats are high enough. Can we turn these in? Okay, we still have one left to catch. But first, we're going to go see if we can do the Thieves quest, because it's easier and it will give us an opportunity to power up a bit. And I've reconsidered. I think I will go and recruit the minstrel temporarily. Just to make the initial quests easier, while we still don't have our team. Care for a tune? Sing me something new. Okay, this is the option you have to take if you want him to join. One of the matriarch's 3 great generals, the fearsome Ferdinand, refused the throne in Messina to journey over to the Jordan Sea. Landing ashore, he set foot into desolate Ules, and bravely faced the dangers of the land to reach his goal in the ancient ruins of Loan. Thus the hero blazed the trail, and the settlers came from far and wide in waves to follow the mighty Ferdinand, giving rise to a new Loan. Ules became the gateway to the sea. At long last, Ferdinand had found his home, becoming the Marquis of Loan. The Marquisate had blossomed anew. I'm still working on it, but when I see you and your deeds, it makes me want to compose. Allow me to accompany you in your travels. Okay, so he joins you no matter what. Cool. And yeah, now we can't get rid of him until we get rid of an Abyssal Lord, but that's fine. This is the business person. We might be able to buy the fisheries. That was risky. But I guess but it seems like we're going to make it. Okay. At last, something good happens to us. Now let's see, where can we travel from here? Okay, nowhere new. Let's go to Pedona then, and see where we can travel from there. Oh, wait. That reminds me. Seeing as we're here, let's go and see if the blacksmiths have completed anything. Okay. Headband's done. And we have the partisan. Now, bastard sword or falcon? I'm not sure which one would be better for us. We'll go falcon. We need the crescent blade. And we already have the necessary materials. Excellent, I'll start working right away. Okay. Wait. Yep, we gave him our crescent blade. Okay, cool. The broadsword is better. Doesn't matter. Oh, but by the way, seeing as we have the partisan now, there we go. And we might as well remove this one since we're not going to be using it. Warhammer, cudgel. It's heavier but better. Okay, now we go to the port. So we do have to pay to go somewhere. That's fine. Let's go to Pharos. My wallet doesn't seem to agree. We need to sell something. Okay. Would we give the headband? Immune to darkness, resistant to blunt, defense 9, magic defense. Yeah, let's go with magic defense. Now, as I said earlier, we only really need to pay once to travel to new locations. Afterwards, we can just use the map. And I think you do have to go to Pedona to reach all the other locations. The war which sternly rages on without an end in sight. Someone will eventually emerge with the victor, but until then, Ludwig must be made to atone for his crimes. I'm not sure who are the good guys in this conflict. We're always on the lookout for more mercenaries. What do you say? We've somehow lost again. Yeah, I'm not sure how this works at all. No matter. Welcome to the Fiery Furrows. This one's operating at a loss, so we don't want to buy it. Fisheries sounds like a good one. This one also doesn't have any earnings. Yeah, okay, we can't do this one. We also can't do this one. That's fine. letting days pass is still useful, so long as nothing happens. Fire magic, yes. For Sarah. Boost speed. Self-immolation could be useful. Yep. And let's talk to this guy. I learned to work a hammer and bellows at the workshop in Pidona. But the past is the past, and the place is a shell of what it once was. They lost their most famous masterwork to some thief, and then the mastersmith, poor man, turned up dead. Canes got hurt. If we work together, the workshop could be prosperous again. That young buck. He's grown into quite the man to sound so inspiring. Okay, I'll go back. I need to return a hammer and a favor. You're going to work on armor. And now I'm going to go see if I can find the Thieves quest, which I think it will probably be in Yarmouth. We still have to unlock these locations anyway, but we'll end this video here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.